If you want to know exactly how to day trade weekly options, this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to be going over exactly how I traded AMD and SPY weekly options, and I'm going to show you my executions and give you the trade plans, and we're going to go over some charts. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure to like and subscribe, and if not, well, beat it, nerd, because we got work to do. Let's go. Okay, folks, going to be going over a trade recap. Took a few trades, locking in about 3K on the day. Really good lesson today in having some discipline. Number one, I had connection issues. I was having internet issues. I live in Costa Rica on the coast, kind of in the middle of nowhere. There are internet issues from time to time, and this morning had some issues. So did not get internet until about 9:15. So I had to quickly scramble, get everything ready. Still got the room ready, and we nailed some really amazing trades. I really want to give you guys a really good trade recap, and not only just my personal trades where I'm going to show you all the executions, but I'm also going to show you how we traded all of these weekly options on SPY, Apple, MU, and AMD. Those were the top four up on screen share. So before I go over all of my executions, let's go over these trades, and I'm going to show you that these levels, just for people that may be new to the channel here, these levels, these green levels, both the top level and bottom level, they are both placed prior to the market open. These are our areas of execution. So on AMD, absolutely beautiful. This is textbook. So at the open, we came down and we tested first this 78.89 level. I executed a long. Again, as my internet was coming back online, it was definitely really laggy, and I didn't necessarily trust it, so I got out most of the position here. It felt like the internet was about to go off, so very small trade, only made $100 on this trade. And then it ended up coming from level to level, which a lot of these trades do. You'll see this on the other trades I'm going to be going over, but then I patiently waited. My internet seemed to be a little bit better, so as it came into this level here, I executed once, I hit it again, and then scalped out this move. As it approached these highs, generally, normally 9 days out of 10, I would absolutely add here. I would add as it's coming super fast up to previous resistance, looking for that pullback. I didn't trust my internet here this morning, but managed to get a little trade. Still made about $1,400 on this trade here, even though it's a small trade, but look at it now. Members have caught and rode this all the way down. So from level to level to level to level, back and forth. You can play these trades all day long, executing in and around these levels. So let's go over Apple. So Apple, I did not trade Apple, but a lot of members did, and it popped into that upper level. That's our execution. People executed, members executed, they added into multiple pops into this level, and they have made an absolute killing on this, an absolute killing. So you can see where it's bouncing right now is our low level. Okay, so even with this, you've made about 50 cents on this trade. You could have executed that right now as we speak, making and locking in 50 cents a share, or probably a good 15-20% on the options contracts. So really beautiful there. Another nice opportunity, but this is a monster short that members caught. And again, these levels are placed here prior to the market open. Let's go over MU. MU called a long as it was holding up in this VWAP area. Members rode it up to the level. Then they flipped short. Multiple entries to flip short into this level. Another monster short coming all the way back down, riding it back and forth and back and forth. Absolutely beautiful. And then one more. So a trade that I took short as well was SPY. So what you don't see is the 9 EMA on the daily. This was another level. Although there was a level here, I said at the open, don't short coming into this level. There wasn't enough distance. So it comes up, and the 9 EMA on the daily is right in and around here. So I was going to start in, I started in, and I was going to average into those highs. And it didn't even make it that high. So took a really small trade on this one. Again, connection issues. So now I want to discuss your trading connection, your internet connection and trading. So I don't risk massive, stupid, dirty losses. You'll never see me take huge losses, guys. It won't happen. It doesn't happen. I manage my risk. I'm one of, hands down, risk management is my number one. This is why I've been in the game for as long as I have and am as successful as I am. Because if there's anything I don't like, just like any business deal that I do, because I'm involved in multiple business ventures as well, if there's something that doesn't smell right or something I don't like, if there's any type of exposed risk, I will not go. I will not have anything to do with that, either that business deal or that trade. My trades are exactly like business transactions. That's how I treat this, and this is how you need to treat this. So really, really great. Even though, like, hey, look, like this here with the amount of contracts that I had on this, I could have been up probably 50, 70 grand on a trade like this, plus the AMD and Apple and you know, all these other trades that we could have been involved with. It could have been a massive day. Okay, but am I gonna piss and moan about it? No, I'm not gonna piss and moan about it. So let's get into these executions now, because I want to show you. So this is AMD, and this here is the this is the second trade that I took. So locking in 1350 on this one. As it's coming into that level, I'm averaging in. You can see I'm averaging in, and then as it pops up, it was kind of stalling out. Again, internet issues. I'm not interested in fucking around. Even though in hindsight, see, you can look back at this and you can say, oh, see, you should have held. But that's hindsight. A lot of people live their lives in hindsight. I react to the moment, and that's how I take my trade. So as it came down and was looking like it was about to blow through, normally right here, like I pointed out on those charts, that's where I would add, okay? I didn't. I took it off. I'm managing my risk. And did it pay off? No, it worked against me. But you know what? I live to fight another day, and locking in $3,000 within, you know, a half an hour or 45 minutes of a trading session, that's good money. I relate all of my earnings to how I would be trading, or how I would be working my regular 9-to-5 job. I used to be a welder. It would take me 3 days in order to make $3,000. I used to make $1,000 a day as a contractor. So that today I made 3 days work in a half an hour, 45 minutes. So pretty amazing. But that was AMD for the short. Now let's go over the long in the morning. So you can see this was just a really, had a started position, added in a couple of times, getting my average better, and then just locked in. And like I said, I didn't like, I was starting to stall out on my internet connection, and I got out, only locking in $100. So this could have been another massive trade. You can see I execute all of my trades according to my strategy. I do not deviate from that. So that's fine on AMD. And then last but not least, you can check out the executions here on SPY. So you can see another one. All three of these, had I held, I would have been up a small fortune. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm okay with that. Why? Because tomorrow I'm going to have the exact same opportunities. So even on this, although this looks like a small little trade, you know, I'm still locking in $1,450. And on this, if you go over and you take a look here, you know, I executed roughly at $1.85 and I got out at $2.10. So making about, you know, 15-20% on this trade. What more could a guy ask for? You know, people put their money into the market for over a year to acquire that type of gain, right? So day in, day out, producing replicatable gains. And this is something I wanted to share with you guys and just kind of pass that information along to you and let you guys know, hey, like, if you are involved in a trade and you took it off, like I tell my members this all the time, because a lot of them beat their heads against the wall if they get out too early, right? And I say, well, what does it matter? Because tomorrow we're going to have the same opportunities. Could I have chased this? Sure, I could chase this, but that's something that a newbie would do, right? Could I have entered again? Yes, I could have. And normally I would, but not with internet connections like I'm having this morning. It's not a very strong connection. They're still working on issues and the market's falling apart. Like, you know, to go back into these charts, just hang with me for like one more minute here. You know, looking into these charts, look at this. It's incredible moves, all right dead nuts into the level. Look at that. I didn't alter these levels at all. This is right to the penny execution, guys. Right literally to the penny. Like I say all the time on social media, I'm not altering any of these. And members are literally in this right now. So before I go, I want to point out the Tricktrades Situation Room, which is our free morning newsletter. This morning newsletter is amazing. This will give you all of the Fed speaks. This will give you all of the news pertaining to real stocks, not penny stock bullshit news. This is going to give you everything. It'll give you the fear and greed scale on the day. It's going to give you all of the information that you need to get going. So head to Tricktrades. So once you come to Tricktrades, it'll be on the home. Go just click the morning newsletter and sign up. That's all you have to do. It's a free morning newsletter. And for those of you that, you know, are, oh, I want to take trades, but I'm involved at work and I can't get away. Join our swing trading service, Revolution Swing, right now. Last week's win percentage was at 100%. No bullshit, at 100%. And our lifetime winning percentage, if you follow our trade plans and alerts to the letter, to the T, is 87.72%. Guys, it is absolutely fantastic. You can watch a couple video testimonials. This woman here, Rihanna, she built her account in a really short period of time, over $200,000. I believe at the time of this video, she made $120,000 in like a month. So, you know, these, and you can come check out what people are saying. Like, come check it out, guys. So on that note, folks, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed these recaps. I hope you can learn something. So adios, folks. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. That's how I traded AMD and SPY weekly options, day trading them today. Even though, you know, I had some connection issues, still locking in, you know, a pretty decent day. And it goes to show, like, even though I said in the video, you know, am I bothered about it? Yeah, you know what, to be honest and level with you guys, yeah, I'm a little bothered. I'm a little bothered just because, you know, you see where the charts go and, you know, that's going to be human nature. And that's something that no matter how long you're involved with the markets, it's going to bother you. I don't care what anybody says, it will bother you. It's just about how we handle it and how we shake it off and understand that tomorrow is another day. And these are replicatable. It's a very replicatable, predictable strategy that we can take these trades day in and day out. So what does it matter? What does it really matter? I mean, you know, to be upset over making $3,000 in basically a few minutes is crazy, man. That's insanity, but that's the life of a day trader, right? So on that note, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. We'll catch you on the next one. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Adios.